And I gotta give it to the folks at Hasbro. They're being very inclusive, and they actually hired a blind sculptor for this particular figure. I think this sculptor also did the Sue Storm, or AKA Renee Zellweger, Invisible Girl. Welcome back, true believers. Elite Legend back at you guys with another Marvel Legends video. And today we are finally going to be putting together the Bonebreaker Baf. That's right, it has taken the Elite Legends several months to amass all the figures in this wave because unfortunately I am not living in Taiwan. Unfortunately, I do not reside overseas in the UK, and unfortunately, I am not in the communist country of Canada. The Elite Legend is in the United States, in the Midwest, which makes it probably about 20% harder to secure Marvel Legends figures. Now, let me know in the comments, what do you think about these staggered releases of BAF waves? It's very annoying when you walk into Target and you see 8 Wolverines sitting on the pegs. When you see 17 Sirens sitting on the pegs. When you see 24 Vulcans sitting on the pegs, but there is no Havoc in sight. You can't even find a maggot. What a maggot. Ah. That's right, the Elite Legend had to sit on a lot of these figures for several months until I got the final piece to build Bonebreaker. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about the staggered release? Listen, baby, the staggered release, also known as hedging, is when you experience a delayed sense of gratification, baby. Dusty, what's that? All right, somebody get Dusty a bun. So you guys always hear the Elite Legends say that the devil is a lie and so is GameStop. However, on this particular occurrence, they did not deceive the Elite Legend. They said that Wolverine, Sabertooth, and Siren were available. I jumped on it, and I got these figures a couple months ago. And then there was Vulcan. Picked him up about a month and a half ago over at Target. That's right. I went to Target. I just so happened to have had the DPCI, and they were able to find him in the back. Not on the pegs, but they found them in the back. So now once I had Vulcan, I had 4 figures from the wave, but only 3 that I needed to build Bonebreaker, because remember, Wolverine does not come with a BAF piece. Now this is why staggered releases suck. Whoa! I actually got this box in the mail, totally having forgotten that I had Havoc on pre-order from Amazon and several other e-tailers. Hi, Elite Legend! I already opened the box for you, so you can reach in there and pull it out. I always love your pull-out game. Get back down there, Marsha! All right, so we're going to go reach inside of this box, and of course, there is no anticipation because you know that it is another Vulcan. So luckily, the Elite Legend was able to cancel my Vulcan from Hasbro Pulse. I didn't have to cancel one from Big Bad Toy Stores because those bros banned me, and let's be honest, they don't ship anyways. I was able to cancel my Vulcan from Entertainment Earth, and I believe Dorkside Toys as well. But I got one from Target, one from Amazon Prime, and never fear, the Elite Legend has a sick custom in mind for this Vulcan. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell because you never know when that video might drop. Now, the Elite Legend may be banned by Big Bad Toy Store, but my coworker is not. So I was able to put in an order with my coworker and whoa! Hi, Elite Legend! Whoa! I can't wait to get back down there! Let's see what's inside of this box, and it is none other than Maggot. So Maggot came through from Big Bad Toy Store about a month ago. At ease! Disease! How are you guys liking those staggered releases? Marsha's already pre-cut this one as well. So let's go ahead and see what's inside of this box. And of course, it is Darwin. And who the fuck is Darwin? And if you really want to know more about Darwin, you can pause this and see that true to his name, Darwin has the power to adapt against any threat. be it searing volcanic heat or the cold vacuum of space, and even he can resist the horrible manhandling that occurs at the Amazon distribution centers. Yeah. Good thing I'm not a Min on card. But who cares about Min on card, because we are approaching the days of plastic-free packaging where you're going to be seeing things like this. So a lot of Staggered releases, and there is one more, and the most highly anticipated figure. I thought I was going to have to wait until October to get this, until I was browsing Amazon, and I got a notification that this would be available come Tuesday, the 18th of July. I jumped on it, and then I realized that the one that I already had pre-ordered was also moved up, so I ended up with two in this box. And they tell you to spend less, smile more. I smiled twice as hard when I saw that this was delivered yesterday, Monday, July 17th. The more you spend, the more I smile. Whoa! So let's open this up, and we see Havoc is living in the upside down. Gone are the days where you can go to Target and pick up an entire case of a BAF. Gone are the days where you can get that entire case delivered to your door. Now with the Staggered releases, we have to suffer the indignities of having to put together our BAFs in such a manner. But I am happy to have Havoc in my collection. Oh no! Elite Legend, it is time for you to stop purchasing action figures! So now the Elite Legend has two Havocs. Am I going to return one? Am I going to sell one? No, the Elite Legend has a custom in mind, especially since this figure features a very plain base, which is perfect for a custom. All right, guys, so now that we have all 6 of the figures that we're going to need to build the Bonebreaker Baf, let's get straight to action. All right, folks, it is time to break bread and build this Bonebreaker Baf. And what you see before you are nearly all the pieces that you need to build Bonebreaker. But I wanted to save a little something special for all of you folks. I wanted to give you guys the pleasure of experiencing a staple of Elite Legend Toys and Collectibles videos, and that is the Sweet Sounds of Release. So today we're going to do 2 Sweet Sounds of Release, because we're going to pull out the torso and a little bit of double fisting action. No! That's right. Let's get straight to it. And now let's get straight to the double fist. Oh! We got a popper! We got a popper! So there we see all the pieces, but the Elite Legend is going to give you a little bit more delayed gratification, because we're going to take a look at the figures before we build Bonebreaker. And now we see all 6 figures that we need to build Bonebreaker out of the package. From left to right, we have the hideous, disfigured, and I'm not talking about the head, I'm talking about the body for Darwin. Next to him, we see Siren. Hasbro made the unexcusable mistake of not giving us a screaming head scan for Siren. Then we see the beautiful Havoc action figure alongside Gary Busey Sabertooth. That's right, the Elite Legend is going to have to do something to try to salvage this savage fig. And then we see Vulcan with the brand new Buck. And to his left, we see, or is it your right? I don't know my lefts or rights. But we see Maggot. Now, this wave is really lacking when it comes to paint apps, very rubbery, and it also is lacking when it comes to accessories. With the exception of the very cool effects for Havoc and a couple of maggots for Maggot, all you get are additional hands. Bare bones wave. I told you, folks. So there are no instructions when it comes to building a BAF. The Elite Legend doesn't need stinking instructions anyways, but you see this collar, it is removable, but you take the head. Whenever you're building a BAF, you want to start with the head first, pop it right on. It doesn't look like these shades. Oh, they actually are removable. They peg in. Look at that. Would have been nice if Maggot got some shades. So now let's go ahead and take this. We're going to assemble the tank. Just like so. It looks like he's supposed to peg in there, but I don't see... Okay. Remember, the Elite Legend gets a little confused sometimes. I get a little dumbfounded. Dumbfounded, baby. That's when you're experiencing a little bit of platter. And you end up peeling something in the nether region that you ain't never peeled before. And you like, baby, I'm peeling a little bit dumbfounded. Dusty, come on. So let's see if the Elite Legend can put this together correctly. I don't want to make the mistake of saying... All right, so we have that. Let's see if the Elite Legend can put this together correctly. And boom, it snaps right in. I think I needed to put this in as well. Okay, hold on 1 second. So what you want to do, you want to make sure that you have these two in place. Look at that. The Elite Legend is giving you a clinic on how to build a BAF. Then you just snap these all together like so. Look at that. Well, it didn't really snap in the way I anticipated. I didn't get that satisfying pop. Dusty, get back there. I don't know if it's supposed to peg in completely. But we'll see how it looks at the end. Let's go ahead and try to pop this guy on there. Look at that. He is nearly complete. Whoa, he is trying to take off. Get back here, buddy. So you got these little cylinder things here, which I didn't have to wait to get Havoc to put this guy together, because Havoc, the only parts that Havoc comes with are these two little cylinder thingies. And I think I got them in there correctly. Let's see. And that looks good. So you have that there. Where does this little thing go? I don't know where this little... What is this? Is this like a... I don't know what that is. The Elite Legend, I think that might go back here. Oh, and it does. So the Elite Legend has to pull this apart once again. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. And the Elite Legend does want to apologize to those of you. But there you see, look, and it can actually flap up and down for easy access. Let's see. There is a little hole there. Bam. Puts it all together. Look at that. Whoa! You can store your additional hands in there. Look at this. Boom and boom. So now let's go ahead and pop him back on there. And look, he even swivels just a little bit. But there you go. Look at that articulation. Be careful when you're fingering that hole, because as you see here, there is a stress mark on that trigger finger. Whoa! So let's take a look at his articulation. He has an ab crunch. It is not restricted by this little piece here that you see that can go slide inside. He can rotate from side to side. He has the standard articulation at the arms. It will go all the way around. Rotate at the bicep. Double jointed elbow. Very, very rubbery. He has these little bands that are removable. Again, he has double fisting action. He comes with 2 trigger fingers. So if you want to get another gun and place it in there, remember the glasses pop up and down. The collar does not restrict any movement. Look at that. Wow, look at him go. Whoa. He's going to be able to overcompensate for what he is lacking down below just with this sick neck action. Look at that. Whoa. Where's Rogue? He does have a peg in the back. Let's take a closer look at the figure. Very nice. You do see some peg stands there for some reaver action. Look down below. There's even some sculpting underneath, which is very nice touch. These treads, they are actually soft. Look at that. Very nice. Beautiful sculpting. Would have benefited from some paint, which is something that you could say about the entire wave. And look at that gun. I said that he was going to be overcompensating, but I totally missed this. Look at that. You can even attach a blast effect. And this is one of the instances where the Elite Legend wishes that his collection room was not a clusterfuck, because I would be able to show you some blast effects inside of these weapons. But I know there's a lot of other people much more creative than the Elite Legend, much more organized than the Elite Legend. Actually, so just as I was talking about how terribly unorganized I am, I saw a pile of accessories, and there you see you can fit a little smoke or blast effect in the barrel of his gun, and this blast effect here comes right into the cannon. So the Elite Legend is not as bad as I thought I was. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm good once as I ever was. So here we have the whole Bonebreaker Wave, with the exception of Wolverine. Remember, I didn't take him out of the package. I'm just going to keep him in the package like that, put him on my display. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite figure from this BAF wave? Are you excited about Bonebreaker? Do you have Bonebreaker? Do you want him? Do you need him? What are you anticipating at the SDCC Marvel booth coming up this week? And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you can be alerted to all of Elite Legends' next videos. I drop content regularly, so you don't want to miss that. Check out my G.I. Joe Classified Series playlist. Check out my Marvel Legends playlist. Customs playlist. There is a controller BAF coming out. I've already done a custom for controller, so check that out. Check out my thrift haul playlist. I found a McFarlane Spider-Man in the wild, so you don't want to miss that. And until next time, make mine Marvel.